back to another episode. This might be a little drunk episode. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little tipsy. But another episode of A Konversation with Kilroy. As y'all can see, I have a new mic here today, courtesy of my love. My last mic kind of broke. But we're not going to focus on that. We're going to get straight to it, and we're going to keep everything rolling. It's been a minute, but I promised y'all a video a month, so I'm going to keep it rolling.
What's your thoughts on the rap war that is happening at the moment?
My honest opinion on it is that it hurts me a little bit. Just because these are people I idolized in a way, and I thought I always wanted to hear music in a collaborative form from all of them. And we got little sneak peeks here and there, and J. Cole and Kendrick, they said they was gonna give us that album, and now I just know it's not happening, and it just makes me so sad because I guess they beefed out right now. I don't really know the whole story. I've been seeing some sneak diss in here and there, but I don't know, I don't know what side to take or anything. I'm all fucked up right now.
If you had to jump on a diss track, whose track you getting on?
Man, if I had to do something like that, man, I love them all. I grew up on them. I've seen all these niggas diss niggas, and every single time they diss somebody else, they eviscerated them. So it's kind of crazy to be like, yeah, they gonna diss each other. But if I had to do it, and I don't need nobody disliking me for what I'm about to say. If I had to do it, just because I know I'm probably gonna get paid more off it, just being real, I'll have to go the Drake route. I know that's crazy. Hear me out. I like Kendrick. I feel like what Kendrick just dropped, it was nice. Don't get me wrong. It was cool. It definitely brought attention to everything. Had niggas noticing shit that's been going on, and they just realizing it. And that's fire that he could do stuff like that. And the song fire itself, but I know Drake, when he dropped that diss, whenever he do it, that big gonna be popping, and it's gonna be a little bop to it, and you know what I'm saying? It's gonna last for some time. I don't know, man. I don't even know if I should even be talking about this. I don't want them niggas to look back on this and be like, wow, you said Drake was gonna do it to me. I'm sorry, Kendrick. I have no problem with you. Whoever want to do a diss track with me, hit me up. I'll do it with anybody.
Could you compete with the big three?
Could I compete with the big three? That's crazy to even think. Because like I said, I grew up on them. But in my mind, you asking me, yeah, I can compete with the big three. Easily. Done deal. I just need the opportunity. I feel like I got a lot of potential that I have not tapped into yet, just because I haven't needed to. You know what I'm saying? I've never had that challenge in front of me to where I have to pull out all my talent.
If there was a rap war in NOLA, name an artist you would like on your side.
One artist, because I'm gonna just do one. Not saying that this just the only person, but one artist that I like on my side. Because as you could tell, I really don't be collaborating with people a lot. A lot of my own tapes is my own tapes. It be just me, and I might have a sang on it. Shit. I rock with Ty. I rock with Ty Money. Okay, and I rock with Pilot Jones. That dude from the jamming session we went to. That nigga was fire, definitely. That's all I'm gonna say right now. I'm not saying I ain't gonna rock with nobody else. It's just the people who think on my head, off the top of my head right now.
What does Easter mean to you?
Easter means to me, well, basically, I view Easter as an opportunity to spend time with your loved ones, which who never likes doing that, you know what I'm saying? You never enough time you can spend with your loved ones, so I feel like it's a time to spend with loved ones. It's a time to grow spiritually. It's a time to to love each other, and it's just good vibes. It's like the start of spring. It's all good, warm feeling. It make me feel good. I just think of Easter and I think about all the children playing and everybody eating and everybody drunk and just sitting around and laughing and enjoying each other's company.
How do you celebrate Easter, both personally and artistically?
Well, personally, I'm pulling up to Graham's crib. They throwing down, and I'm getting about 2-3 plates, along with 3-4 drinks, and they be having the sweets too, about 3-4 cupcakes type shit, and then I be full as hell by the end of the night, and then I go home and I sleep it off, or at least I try to. I hope I sleep it off, and I ain't in that bed. Stomach ache because I didn't ate too much. And, we gotta throw a little couple games in there. Was Easter without games? Was family without pity pat and the other shit we play? Oh, I'm sorry. And as far as artistically, I think a lot as an artist, we have to sit back and observe sometimes. And I feel that those moments when I am with family, it gives me purpose. You know what I'm saying? It gives me like a motive to keep doing what I'm doing. And it also gives me things to write about, just the good times that we have experienced with each other. So I kind of internalize those memories and use them later in life.
In what ways does Easter symbolize themes of rebirth and renewal in your life and career?
Both for my personal life and my career, that is just a fresh start. It's just a different way to look at things rather than the way I've been looking at it. Just renewed vision, warmth, and just, things of that nature. I feel like that's what it do. And I feel like, they just go hand in hand, career and personal life. They both could take aspects from it and grow from it.
Can you share any personal Easter traditions or memories that inspire your art?
That inspire my art. I remember one time I made a song for my mama. It's on SoundCloud still, but I had made it for her, and in the song I was talking about the macaroni arts and crafts I used to make for her. And it was around Easter time I used to do stuff like that. When we was in elementary school, they make you do all the crazy shit with the macaroni noodles and all that. So I always think of that when it comes to Easter and then when it comes to my mom. And that's just an example of how I've used it in my raps once before. And like I said, I'm going to use memories and just put them, I'm going to use them later, and I'm going to use them as motivation to keep doing what I'm doing.
Did you encounter any setbacks or disappointments in March, and how did you handle them?
That's a good question. I think March, honestly, it came with new challenges. Nothing that nobody's not familiar with. Everybody always go through their own things, but March was a little different for me. I don't want to get too personal, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, just life be lifing pretty much. And it happens, and you got to learn how to adapt and move with it. And that's pretty much what I'm doing. And I'm still learning how to do it because I'm still growing up. But, it's a process. It's not going to happen in one day.
In terms of personal growth or development, what lessons did you learn during March?
Well, I don't know if y'all noticed, but every Friday now, I've been dropping a freestyle, and I've done it for the entire month of March, and I feel real good about it because it just shows commitment. It shows that I'm developing the mindset that I need in order for me to really move forward in life, and I'm committing to stuff and I'm keeping it. Just like this video, I'm keeping my commitments and I'm gonna keep it rolling no matter the outcome.
Looking back on March, what were the highlights or standout moments for you personally and professionally?
Well, since you asked, personally, I've been spending time with my baby, even more, just growing deeper in love with her, and it feels really good, no complaints about that. And as far as professionally, I feel like I've been bettering my craft. Like I've been having, like I said, these freestyles once a week. It really forces me to sit down and focus on just writing, no matter what's going on around me. And it's a different challenge, but I'm learning how to get better with it, and it's making me better at what I do.
Did you collaborate with anyone new or form any meaningful connections during March?
The only reason I might say no is because like I can't remember the last time I went to like a jamming session or like a networking event where like I've exchanged information with people and rubbed shoulders with like-minded musicians. So I'm gonna say I don't know off the top of my head. I just can't remember what the last one was. But this honestly been a month where I've been more inside, more to myself, more, just trying to figure out what I want to do next as far as my projects, my art, my craft. And I feel like nothing's wrong with that. I do want to explore more and start developing relationships with people. And I think it's just going to come with time. Like, it's going to come with time. It's going to come with me putting myself out there. And it's going to come with myself networking. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the third episode of A Konversation with Kilroy. I appreciate y'all for joining me, and make sure y'all tune in next month. We're gonna keep it rolling. I love y'all, and peace. We done.